All right, guys, I am back to do the two-stage or top coat powder coating video. We've got our cup here in a illusion blueberry from Prismatic Powders. These illusion colors are a pain in the butt. When you spray them, they're a heavy metallic, so make sure you get a nice even dusting on them. I like to pull back and just kind of mist it on there. And then read the tech bulletin because they cook at really weird temps. I think this one was 3 minutes after gel, so you got to keep your eye on it, wait for it to gel out, wait 3 minutes, pull it out, and now we're going to spray. That's a prismatic powder, but we're going to do the Eastwood clear coat, and I've had this gun for probably 2 years now, maybe 3 years, probably 3 years, 3 or 4. And the powder is that old, so we're going to use it anyways. But we're going to just do a little tutorial on how to apply it. We'll check the temperature real quick of the cup. We've got our, so we're about 90, I don't know if you can see that, about 90 degrees on the cup. So this would not be considered hot flocking. I'm not sure if there's an actual temperature. We usually try and hot flock like clear coats on wheels around 170 to 190. So what we're going to do is actually adjust the box. We sprayed the first stage on the high voltage, which is 25 kV, and now we're going to go to the low voltage, which is 15. So when we're using our professional gun, I'll turn it on here. We usually spray around 45 kV, and then when we go to do a second coat, there's actually a button for recoat, and the gun will adjust based on what it's sensing, or you can manually select it, and we'll usually go down to about a 25 to 30 for recoat. So obviously with the Eastwood gun, you're not going to be able to do that, so the best bet's to go from that 25 down to the 15, and we'll give it a shot. So again, I'm here by myself powder coating. I don't have anyone to hold the camera, so bear with me because I'm going to have to push the button to complete the circuit while I'm spraying. So the major tip, lower the KVs and get farther back from the part. Sometimes lower air pressure is key too. We're only at, you can't see it, like 2 maybe. We're under 5, so and then with your cup, make sure your cup is half full at least, but not over 2/3. It's kind of finicky. If you don't have enough powder in your cup, you're not going to get the cloud, and the cloud will help the powder stick. So let's give this a shot. So light trigger action. You don't want a ton of powder coming out at once because you can blow off the powder that's sticking. And I mean, if you look how far I'm away from the cup, I'm really far away, but the powder's laying on pretty nicely. So just work your way around, taking your time. Again, I talked about the ground in the last video. You want to make sure you have a really good ground. A lot of problems with your second layer are going to be because of the ground. And you're probably losing vision because my camera is filling up with powder. The foil you see is just to protect the rest. See how I blew that? I blew it too hard and actually blew it off the cup. So if you guys are having problems, you're probably opening the trigger up and letting too much out. So basically that's how I do it. Again, that was not hot flocking. Literally just barely open that trigger, get away from the cup. I mean, I was over 8 inches, I think, 8, 9, 10 inches away, and just lightly get the powder on there. If you're opening the trigger all the way up, you're going to be forcing too much air out even at 2-3 psi, and it's just not going to want to stick. So you should get a pretty decent amount. I'm going to finish the back side. I can't do it while I'm holding the phone. And then we'll put it through the oven, and I'll do just a really quick, like 30-second video and post it up right after this one of what it looks like, because these illusion colors, they look awesome when they're done right. Hopefully I did this one right. Again, a lot of the key is do not overcook it originally. And then we'll put this back in the oven. We'll run it out at the clear cure schedule, which is 10 minutes once a part hits 400. So these colors are really cool. We've done them on wheels and stuff like that. We've done lift kits with them, which is a pain in the butt because every metal thickness is different. So they reach temperature at different times and they hold temperature for different amount of times, and it's a good way to ruin colors. So they're tricky. They're gorgeous when they're done right, but they're a pain in the butt. So make sure to subscribe. We're going to keep pumping out more of these how-to videos. Ask questions below. If I missed something, or maybe you're a powder coater and I said something wrong, feel free to correct me. I don't care. But hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you on the next one.